Success is in the follow-up, and I want to show you my version of the no lead left behind process. So it starts with a binder, and it starts with some dividers, and I'll show you how mine look. So I have a pocket divider for every single month. As you can see, it's labeled, and then it has a little pocket on the side. And then I have one of these tabs that is numbered 1 through 31. And so I'm going to show you how I use that. So first of all, we're currently in the month of August. So right now my tab is August, and these tabs represent the days of the month of August. So when I go and do my work on today is the 22nd, I can go to my binder and I go to August 22nd. And these are the people that I want to follow up on. What this is a party. And so I'm following up on this party and contacting the customers and making sure that they love their product as much now as they did when they bought it. And then after I have made contact with them, then I'm going to take this out and I'm going to move it to the following month because I want to follow up with them for 90 days. So I just take out my party after I've called them, and I'm going to move it to my September tab because I'm going to call them, I'm going to make contact with them again in September. And then I'm done with my calls for that day. If you notice in the front of this pocket, I also have these. These are some online leads, and so when you get home office leads, then you need a way to track them. And so this is how I track them, and it's using a process that was created by an NED Cherie. And so she created these little 1/3 sheet follow-ups. And so this is for an online order. This is for a potential team member, just a follow-up, and a potential hostess. So what I do is I cut these and then I fill them out, and then I put them in the month that I'm working on. So if there's a specific date and I really want to call them back, then I hole punch it and I put it behind that date. But this keeps me organized so that I'm not trying to remember who I need to call, but I actually have a process. And so what happens when September rolls around, I take out August, I take these out and I'll move them to the next month, and I move August to the back of my binder, and I move September, it's now the current month, I'm going to move September up so that now the dates reflect September. So the things that I put in this in the front folder, I'm going to look at it and decide what date in September I'm going to call them. I'm going to pick that date. I am going to file it there, and then when it comes to September 8th and I open that up, I know who to call. So it keeps me organized and it holds me accountable to actually make those pink bag calls. And so you need to find the process that works for you. If you can use part of the no lead left behind process, then that is exactly what you need to do. Because that's what I did. I learned how to use no lead left behind, and I adapted it to meet my needs. And so I hope this was helpful, and I hope that you are not leaving leads behind.